In this episode, we're going to show you some tips and tricks about using Zoom. Now please note, I'm not necessarily showing you how to set up Zoom. We've already created a video for that, and you'll see that on the web page. The purpose of this video is to show you a couple of things, which is some settings within Zoom, and then how to create a recording, whether you're recording yourself. Now you can use Zoom just to record yourself in the room, or you can record the people that join you within that room. So when I schedule a new meeting within my eClass, I'll just create a media services here. When I am scheduling this, first of all, I highly recommend that you require a meeting password. I know that's a pain. Just for security reasons, it's a good idea to have a computer password. But what I'm more looking for here is record the meeting automatically. There's two options. On your local computer, if you do that, it's actually going to save the MP4 right onto your computer. You would do that if you intended on uploading it to Google Drive, or let's say in a location other than your eClass. If you're using your eClass, I would highly recommend using in the cloud. That's really all you need to do to record, but you have to do that. Now, if you forgot to do this and you're midstream and you're like, oh, I wish we could record, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to cancel out of here, and I'm just going to go into, just to show you real quick, when you record something to the cloud, it goes into this tab. So if I click on here, these are the recordings that I have. So if I was just to click on this, you've got a couple of really cool options. So this is the entire recording. And Zoom is doing this automatically for you. If you wanted just the audio only, you could download that or share it. And if you wanted the chat file, so what people said within the meeting in the chat window, you could download or share that. So this is the entire recording. If I click on share, I can basically just highlight this link and copy it, and whoever I send that to, they can watch the recording. Okay, I just want to go into a session and quickly show you that you can you can go into a meeting and record. So I'm just going to go into a meeting here, and I'm going to join, and I'm going to open Zoom. Alright, so I'm going to join with video here. Okay, join with computer audio. I highly recommend testing your speaker. So, did you hear a ringtone? Yes. Speak. Do you hear a replay? And yes, I do. And I can actually go in here and pick from the various speakers. If you forget to do that, you can go and you can go into audio settings and just make sure that your levels are good here. You can adjust your input volume. Now, automatically adjust microphone settings. I've left that, and I think it does a pretty good job. It will adjust this, so if loud things are happening, it will just tone it down a little bit. Your output level. So all of your settings are in here, including your video camera. Which video camera are you using? Do you want to enable HD? And so there's quite a few settings in here. Okay. Last piece, you can choose a virtual background if you'd like. And then the one thing that I want to show you is that you can record, and I guess I'm not the meeting host here, but if I was the host of this meeting, you can record the meeting on the fly if you need to. So I'm ready to record myself here. One last thing I'd like to do is I'd like to share my screen. So I'm going to basically hit record. I'm going to record it to the cloud if I wanted to. Actually, I'm going to record to this computer. It's recording now, and I am going to share my screen, and I'm going to share my desktop. Okay, now here's the problem, and you're going to find this on your Mac. It needs to allow you to share your screen, so you're going to have to open your system preferences, which it should have done for me. And I actually need to unlock this first. So I'll use my password here. And I need to allow Zoom. Okay, and now I have to quit this thing. So I'm gonna quit Zoom. I have to end meeting for all. Okay, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but you have to go through that. So again, now I can join with that. I can hit record. I can hit share screen. What's really cool is that if you had an iPhone or an iPad plugged in, you could record that. So there's quite a few options. You've got a whiteboard here. I can just share my entire desktop. And now that I'm doing that, again, it's recording everything that I throw in front of the screen, and a little bit of a webcam on the side. Again, this is a perfect example for if I need to get a recording into my eClass. This is a great way to do it.